This afternoon's Yoga by Claire practice. Today we're having a short but energising practice. We're going to be joining Richard Dawson later on this evening at his Radiothon, so a 52-hour marathon presentation in aid of the Erewash Sound CIC, who are there to tackle loneliness and isolation. So well done, Richard. Our hearts and our thoughts are with you on this great journey, this great cause. So this evening's practice is all about raising our energetic vibration and raising our energy. We tend to associate yoga with being calming and meditative, but actually yoga is there to help us manage our energies. So today's practice is all about raising our vibration. We're going to start in standing, feet slightly wider than hip distance apart, and just start with one of my gentlest favourite movements, which is called knocking at heaven's door. And it's just a gentle side-to-side movement, a swinging, a swaying of the arms, maybe introducing, bending the legs, moving through the shoulders, just letting the body take itself, however big or small you want this movement to be. But a general loosening and awakening. Maybe the hands make contact with the body. Awakening our energies, awakening our chi, our jing, our prana. And just allow that to happen, and then allow your body to settle. And just notice how your body likes to hold on to that sway, on to that swing. That spiral feels so natural and good on the body. We find our stillness coming to our centre. Maybe grounding through our feet, drawing our navel back to our spine and relaxing our shoulders. Just finding ourselves into a comfortable standing position. This afternoon's practice is all about energising. So we're going to take one of my favourite energising breaths. So we're inhaling, bringing our arms to shoulder height. We're taking breath of joy. As we exhale, we open our hearts, our chest to the sky. Inhale, we swoop our hands upwards. And then with great love, this is my favourite part, we take a big sigh out as we drop forward. Letting go of anything not serving us. Gently rolling up through the spine. Finding each bone in the spine in its perfect place. Rolling the shoulders. Finding our hands by our side. 2 more times. Inhale, float the arms to shoulder height, palms facing each other. Exhale, open those arms joyfully in celebration. Inhale, taking our energies above us, and exhaling, losing everything that's not serving us, and rolling up gently 1 vertebrae at a time. Finding ourselves back into our standing shape. Inhale, floating the arms to shoulder height. Exhale, opening the chest wide. Inhale, hands overhead, and all the way back to the floor. And feel the lightness. We've released so much. Allow the lightness of that release to draw us back to standing. Our shoulders coming down by the sides. Now we had a beautiful full moon last night. It was actually the Virgo full moon, which is all about health and well-being, so just perfect for our intentions today. I think lots of us are familiar with sun salutations, and we're aware that yoga contains that, but yoga also has salutations for the moon and the stars. So today we're going to take a little modified moon salutation. So coming over to the right-hand side of our mat, find our feet slightly closer together, maybe hip distance apart. Hands by the side. Inhale, bring the hands overhead and grab hold of the left wrist. Pull the wrist up and over and find the crescent moon to the right side of the mat. Inhaling, coming back upright and taking a big step out to the left. Finding our star and drawing energy in through all 4 limbs. Take our feet out to 45 degrees, bend the knees, dropping into our goddess, our temple pose, and holding the full moon. Rounded arms. Deep breath in, long breath out. On your next inhale, rising up. Bring the hands to the hips or the waist. Draw the navel back to the spine, and as you exhale, start to lean forward. You can take support on your thighs or your calves or maybe the floor. As we inhale, we float the left arm. Exhale to bring that to the floor. Inhale, float the right arm. Exhale, back to the floor. Hands to the hips, and keeping your back straight, start to rise up. Turn the toes back to 45 degrees. Bring the hands overhead into your star position. Drop the knees, find your temple, your round arms, that beautiful full moon. Deep breath in, long breath out. One more. And then on the inhale, rise up to find your star. Take a big step over to the left-hand side of the mat. Bring the arms overhead, grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, and take that crescent moon over to the left. Inhale back to center. Hands to Anjali Mudra, heart center. We'll take that one more time to the opposite side. Inhale, float the hands, taking hold of the right wrist. Gentle side bend over to the left, finding that crescent moon. Stepping out to the right, finding your star shape, toes pointing out at 45 degrees. Take a breath in to prepare, lifting the chest. Exhale, sinking down into our goddess, our temple. Exhale and bringing the hands overhead. Imagine we're holding that beautiful Virgo moon. On your next inhale, rising back up, finding your star. Turning your toes in so that your toes are pointing to the front edge of the mat. Bring the hands to the hips. Start to lean forwards, flat back, taking support with the thighs or the calves. And then inhale, wherever you are, floating the right hand. Exhale to drop that hand. Inhale to float the left. Exhale to drop that hand back down. Taking a deep breath in, a long breath out. Bring the hands to the hips. Start to rise up, flat back. Finding yourself back standing. Take the toes out to 45 degrees. Take your arms to your star. Draw energy into the chest, into the heart space. The universe provides. The universe is abundant. Drop the hips. Bring the arms overhead. Finding that glorious full moon. One more breath. On your next inhale, rising up. Stepping over to the left, bringing the hands up overhead. Grabbing hold of the left wrist with the right hand. And taking yourself over to the side. Finding your crescent moon, the right side. Inhale back to center. Hands to Anjali, prayer position by the chest. Taking a little movement now, coming down towards the mat. We'll face the short edge of the mat. Inhale, bring those hands up. Exhale, leaning forward from the hips. Finding our forward fold. Maybe we take support on our thighs, particularly if our back is tweaking, or our calves. Maybe we grab opposite elbows, but wherever we are, taking a little gentle rock, a gentle sway, keeping our energies high, our vibrations high. Rise up halfway, so wherever you are, hands on calves. Imagine a moonbeam drawing the head forward, the sit bones back, and then fold to the floor. Find your hands on the floor, your knees bent, and step back. Push away from your hands to flatten your back. Bend your knees, keeping your heels off the ground, and find your downward dog. Maybe you pedal your dog, heels down. Maybe you find a moment of exquisite stillness, but we're looking for a flat back. The hand drops between the arms. We'll take a deep breath in, long breath out, and drop the knees to the mat. Coming into our tabletop position, untuck the toes, drop the belly, tilt the tailbone and look up. As we exhale, we push away from the hands, round through the shoulders, Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, rounding through the shoulders. Last time, inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, pushing away, rounding through the back. Finding that neutral spine, tucking the toes, rolling back over the heels, and finding our downward dog. A little pedal out. And then bending the knees, looking forward, taking the feet behind the hands at the front, and coming to a seated position. Legs out in front. Finding our staff pose, Dandasana. Inhale, floating the hands overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Taking a deep breath in, a long breath out. As we inhale, bring our left knee into our chest. Take our left foot over our right leg. Just ignore me spinning around so you can see what I'm doing. And then wrap our left arm around our knee, other arm behind us, finding Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes. Releasing that leg, bringing the other knee in. So bringing the left arm around the right leg, the right hand behind us, and taking Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes, to the opposite side. Unraveling both knees. Just ignore me spinning. We're going to take a little cobbler's pose. So bringing the soles of our feet together, our knees are bent. Maybe we take a moment to massage into our feet. My regular students know I have a thing about feet. I don't think we take a very great care of them. So just take this moment just to massage into the feet, interlace the fingers around the toes. And then draw the knees in towards the arms and push away with the arms so that the knees and the arms are pushing into each other. Relax the knees, let them go to the side. 2 more. Bring the knees into the arms, push the arms into the knees. Drop the knees. Last time, pushing into the arms pushing into the legs, little tension, and then relax. Allow the knees to drop away. Using a little appropriate neurofacilitation technique just to work a little bit through those inner thighs. And we'll take our hands to the outside of the knees, bring them together, drop our hands behind us, heel toe the feet about mat distance apart, drop our knees over to the right, look over our left shoulder. Coming back to centre, drop our knees over to the left, looking over our right shoulder. Drawing our knees back to centre, and then finding our way to a comfortable seated position. Placing our hands, chin mudra on our knees, forefinger and thumb together, palms facing upwards. We'll take one final energetic breath before closing practice. So we're going to take staircase breath. So we're going to take a deep breath in and then little puffs of air out, imagining that each puff of air is one more step on the staircase. It looks a bit like this. So we'll take 3 rounds of breath, taking a deep breath in to prepare, a long breath out. So deep breath in, puffing away. Two more, deep breath in. Last time. Take a deep breath in, long breath out. Let your breath find its regular pattern. Notice where the energy sits in your body. Feel your vibration. And we'll seal our practice with one final breath. So drop the hands to the floor. As we inhale, we capture the energies of our practice, the last drips, and draw them through to our heart center, palms together. Taking a deep breath in. As we exhale, we drop our head to our heart center and bow to each other. Om Shanti. Namaste. Thank you for sharing practice with me. Good luck for the rest of the Radiothon, Richard. I hope you get to use this practice, and I'll see you all again soon.